how do you explain risk? You said your beta is close to 1, and what I can see is you have invested into some of the very riskier sectors like financials, and also you have got many growth stocks like Baxter Healthcare, then you've got Colgate, you've got GameStop, you've got industrial companies like Siemens. These are all growth names and very volatile in nature. So how do you try to control them, considering that you address the European prices and so on? So how do you plan to control them in future? Suppose you need to go on with this portfolio.
Of course, when we add the stocks, we are having diversification in mind. And to achieve an active return, you have to have a part of your portfolio that needs to be volatile and needs to be controlled to give you your active return. And other than the, as you can see, the stable part of your portfolio, like Colgate and the staples, we have monitored such volatile stocks. We know their nature, and we have, of course, applied and used and monitored to see if we need to apply such risk measures as mentioned earlier and advised by the committee.
Okay, to the part where you have Al-Salam Bank in your Bahraini portfolio, you've mentioned that you've got 100% profit in that.
Yes.
Okay, now to the risk manager himself, I'm not going to ask you when was the period from when to when that you've gained 100%, but as a risk manager and as a risk-adjusted portfolio for that client of yours, I don't think it's quite reasonable to leave a stock to 100%. If you buy it and then sell it at a target and then buying it again later on would make sense. Leaving it for that long is actually very risky. It was luck this time, but it's not something that you followed as risk management.
Yeah, that's completely true. And we did leave it and achieved that return from trading period 1 to 2. And it was advised by the committee in the earlier presentation to lock in that return. And that's exactly what we did in trading period 3. It was our main target to just lock in the return. And I believe that's something we fixed in that period. And we realized that return in trading period 3.
And there was the issue also we discussed. We discussed the issue of having. It was true that it was 100%, but in terms of actual cash, in terms of BDs, it was a very small amount of increase. So one fills, going up to 2 fills, would show that it's 100% return, but in actual terms, it's only 1 fills of increase. So it's not as significant as what it will show on the percentages. That's why we made sure to have both monitor the stock price itself as well as the percentage of return, and especially being Bahrain a more stable environment than other stock markets. So that was the thing.
That was a good presentation.
Thank you, sir.
What happened on InnoWest? InnoWest, can you go to your slide which shows the constituents? For Bahrain. Next slide, maybe. Yes. What was that 42%? Are you saying you lost 19,000 BD on InnoWest?
Yeah, there was a big drop in price.
So in that case, then your risk management, stop loss.
Yeah, okay, this is from prior periods. It was realized in trading period 3 before we applied the risk measurement, and of course it was applied the stop loss immediately in trading period 3.
And it just comes back to in real life, take profit also people excuse, but in real life a loss of 42% or even 19,000 can cost somebody the job. So it's just a comment for all teams. Take profit, stop loss. Okay, take profit may not apply in real life depending on your own personal risk profile, but stop loss, very, very important.
That's right. Thank you so much.
Just last one. Half your portfolio is invested in state stocks.
What's that?
Almost half your stocks in Bahrain are state. there's no activity, trading activity, and there's no gain, no loss.
Come again.
In Bahrain,
Yes.
almost half your name, like BMI, then you got ABC, then you got Trafco, they don't trade at all.
Yes.
So they are the same, and that's part of your portfolio.
This is a problem that you can. It's hard to get around in Bahrain. Of course, especially if you want to diversify your portfolio. As you can see, we already hold 40% in commercial banking, and we can't go more. So in order to do so, you are forced to hold that stocks. Thank you.
Thank you, University of Bahrain.